Hey everybody, I'm Ken Irby, Associate Pastor at University United Methodist in Baton Rouge, and thanks for joining me for this little midweek thought. I have a word game on my phone that I play in spare moments. It's the kind of things that doctors or pretend doctors on the internet, I'm never sure who these people are, but some say that engaging the brain in a puzzle keeps your mind active and nimble. This particular game has a topic displayed on the top of the screen and then a big block of letters. And hidden in this tangle of letters are words. And when you find one, you swipe your finger across it and it goes to the top of the screen and the letters shift, allowing you to find other words. I don't know who puts these puzzles together, but every once in a while, I'm sort of appalled at their outlook on life. The other day, the topic was reasons for marriage. And here are the words: looks, money, status, wealth, mistake, age, parents. Well, those are some people's reasons, I guess. In fairness, there were words like love and passion and affection. But where were things like compatibility, shared values, friendship, respect? The one titled Things That Grandparents Need was downright insulting to someone who's a grandparent. Toys, well, we do collect a lot of those, it seems. But then there were pills, cane, walker, doctor. And as a survivor of 2 hip replacements, I do recognize those, but the puzzle maker ought to mind his or her own business. Then this one popped up the other day: can be spread. And I found butter right away and jam. Knowledge was there. Great things to spread. In fact, as I was writing this, I had to get up and turn on the oven and put in some biscuits. Butter and jam just wouldn't leave me alone. But then the puzzle took a dark turn. Can be spread. Dust, germs, virus, gossip, rumor. All that is true. As we mask up and sanitize, we recognize the ability of things to spread. And as we listen to the news or browse the internet or gather at the water cooler, we see examples of the damage that gossip and rumor can do, fueling paranoia, eroding trust, destroying lives. I love the old story of a man who came to the preacher in town after he had preached a sermon about the evils of gossip. It obviously struck a nerve with the man because he showed up at the pastor's home and demanded to know, "Preacher, what's so wrong with a little gossip? This is a small town. Life can be dull. My friends and me, we enjoy our little stories." So maybe some of them aren't true, but who are we really hurting? And the preacher stepped inside his house, came back with a sack of feathers, and said, "I'll give you the answer, but first I want you to go and place a feather on the front porch of everyone in town, then come back." The man was a little puzzled by the strange assignment, but he did it. He came back the next day, mission accomplished. "So preacher, now tell me, what's so bad about gossip?" The minister smiled and said, I'll tell you, but first go and collect the feathers and bring them back to me." "You're a crazy man, Padre. By now, the wind has picked up those feathers and spread them all over town. I couldn't begin to get them back." And so it is with your words when you gossip. The lies you spread, they can never be reined back in. Things that can spread. I guess I appreciate the puzzle maker reminding me of the great power of spread, all sorts of contagion of the body and the soul, if we aren't careful. But I wish he or she had also given us something a little more nourishing and substantial than butter and jam, as tasty as that can be. In his letter to the Galatians, the Apostle Paul wrote about the things that spring forth in lives that are guided and nurtured by the Spirit of God. He says that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Can you imagine what a wondrous fruit spread that would make? Things that can be spread. Love. Have you seen it? One act of love begets another and another. Sometimes gentleness can stop hatred dead in its tracks. Joy. It is hard to be around a joyful person without getting a little bit of it on yourself. Peace. What might you do even today to spread a little peace where you work or live? And of course, that's obviously patience, because I've waited this long to have this. Hope you have a great day.